This is Chris Kell with your Core Complete Posture Fix of the Week. Now, as G.I. Joe once said, knowing is half the battle. And when we're talking about stretching, oftentimes we see a really generalized approach in which, for somebody that has a tight upper body, we might tell you to stretch the chest, to stretch maybe the lats, the outer back muscles here, and really all of the muscles in an attempt to kind of bring everything back into balance. But in reality, if one muscle is tight and the other is not tight, then stretching a muscle that is already loose is going to lengthen it and kind of build upon that imbalance. So we want to take a more targeted approach to that. In order to do so, I'm going to show you a couple of assessments that you can utilize to really pinpoint the muscles in your upper body that are in need of stretching. And then in our second installment, I'll show you a couple stretches for each area. Now, what I want you to do, we're going to focus today on our upper body. All right, and all you're going to need to do for this is to simply lie on your back. All right, we're just going to start by raising your arms above your head. All right, I'm just trying to let my arms drop down behind me here. All right, and one thing that you'll notice immediately is that my arms do not reach completely down to the floor here. They're kind of out to the side a little bit, okay? And what that's telling me when they're out to the side like this is that my outer back muscles, the muscles that pull my arms apart here, are tight. Okay, my hands should just drop down behind me. They should be flat against the floor. If they don't, that also tells me that the upper part of my chest, what we call the clavicular pec muscle, is tight. All right, so that's kind of an indication right there. Those are two muscles that we want to focus on. All right, our next assessment is just going to be to put your hands behind your head like this. All right, let them hang down. Okay, mine touch the floor here. All right, and this is telling me that the middle of my chest here, the muscle that we might stretch with the doorway chest stretch, is not tight, so I don't need to stretch that one. And the last one here that we're going to focus on is what is called the pec minor. This is the muscle of the front of the shoulder blades, and it's the one that really is perpetuated by desk posture. So if you're sitting forward at a computer, your shoulders are usually jutted out forward. That's the pec minor muscle. And to check that, what we want to do is just put our hands behind the small of your low back here and just lay down. All right, what I should find here is my shoulders should be completely flat against the floor. All right, and I'm just trying to observe one side to the other here. I noticed that my right side is higher than my left, which would indicate that my right pec minor is tight, but my left is not. So therefore, I immediately know I need to stretch in this motion, I need to stretch my lats, and I need to stretch the pec minor on the right side. Those are really the kind of the key areas in the upper body that usually get tight. And in our next video, I'm going to show you just a couple stretches that you can match up to really complement that test.